G'day guys, what's cracking? 2Aussie here again. So we're in a little town called Delungra, which is about halfway from Inverell to Warialda, and population, I saw it on a sign on the way in, 550. Now there's not much doing here, but we do have bowling club over yonder. Over this way we got the pub and cafe and a shell servo up that way. So folks, this is the town. I was just talking to one of the locals, just having a bit of a yarn, and he reckons the pizzas are actually pretty good over at the pub. So I reckon that's what we'll do today. Let's head over and grab a pizza at the Delungra pub. I think that's what it's called. Let's get it. And we're back, babies, and we got the goods. Now, this guy, 25 buckaroonies. We went with the Supreme, and it's a 13-inch pizza. Now, they did have two sizes. I thought they'd only have one. Not sure what the other price was, or the smaller one. Can't remember now, but I'll put the menu up and you can have a look. Now, the struggle was real to get this one done, but we got there in the end. I haven't checked it out, the old Supreme. Let's check it out and see what's doing. We'll share that moment together. Not a bad looking pizza, I'm not going to lie. Very colourful, I'll give it that much. So let's grab a piece and give it a red hot crack. So the usual Supreme type things by the look of it. Oh yeah, baby. So on first bite, bellissimo. I'm loving it. Very cheesy, very tasty, very flavoursome, I'll give it that much. So we're on to a winner here. I'm loving it. I'd go back for one of these anytime. Probably could have been cooked a little bit more on the bottom, but that ain't a deal breaker. As long as you got some good flavour, decent price, I'm down with that. It is nicely done on the top. Probably would have been a good idea if I did this from the start. Let's have a little pan over and check it out. Nice big piece of pepperoni there. You'll love to see it. So capsicum, olives, looks like some sort of sausage or cabanossi. Pineapple, love me pineapple on a pizza. Onion, oh there's all sorts. This is phantasmagorical. I'm loving it. Now please know, they were a little bit funny about me filming in there. I did ask them what did they think. They said they'd rather I didn't. So that's why I didn't do any footage in the pub, but you know what? I ain't complaining. This is wunderbar. I gotta have some more. So I was sort of umming and ahhing about whether I'd sit out the back of the pub and do it, but they were a bit iffy, and I'm a bit funny about doing that sort of thing myself, sitting there and talking to a camera with no one else with me. So folks, it is a bit chilly, I'll give it that much. Bloody almost freezing my ass off here, but I'll take half of this home. Half of this will be for Ron. It's a decent sized pizza, and I'll be having some for dinner, that's for sure. But nice little spot here, a little country setting. You'll love to see it, and I've loved to taste it. So this guy has exceeded my expectations for a country little pub with a population of 550 town. Delungra Hotel, bloody ripper. If you're passing this way, it's on the road through between Inverell and Warialda, pretty much halfway, roughly. You can't miss it. You'll drive straight past it. Stop in, grab something to eat, have a feed, grab a beer. You won't be disappointed. And it's a shame I couldn't sit in there. The bloody fire was going. But that's me. I wouldn't have done it anyway. I'm not that game. So quickly, wash it all down. We got I think it's called Alani. Alani Dream Float. Picked that up at Woolworths, $2.70 the other day. Dream Float flavour, energy drink. Geez, I'll tell you what, I really feel like eating more of this rather than drinking that, but we've got to get this done. $2.70 at Woolworths. Let's crack it open. Oh, a little duva moved. Oh, my Buddha. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I can hear a bloody rooster. That's how countrified we are today. Let's pour it. Check it out. Well, bit of a head on that. Ghibli. Mmm. It does have that sort of creamy float sort of taste. Dream float. I don't know what dream float tastes like. But having said that, let me say this. I can't stop bloody shaking. I'm getting a bit chilly now. It's not me. It's the coldness. It does taste like a no sugar taste. And I didn't see it on there if it said 0 sugar. It's okay. It's a bit sweet. Sickly sweet, actually. So if you see that one around and you like something a little bit sweet, that's for you. But that aftertaste, I don't vibe with that. Folks, I'm going to have one more slice of pizza, wrap it up, and then I'm going to head home and get warm and warm this up for dinner. Let's go. So what's the verdict? 25 bucks for a pizza like that. Decent amount of toppings. Plenty of cheese. Very cheesy, very greasy, just the way we like it. And I don't reckon that's too bad. In these troubled times, I'll give it a 4 stars out of 5 for value. And for taste, it's getting a 4.5. It tastes that bloody good. 4.5 stars out of 5. Very moreish. I've got to have some more. So folks, if ever you're heading through this way and you pass the Delungra Hotel, like I said earlier, head in, give them a crack. You'll love their pizzas. A little bit doughy. That's the only thing that didn't give it an it's lit for taste. But the toppings, the taste, wunderbar. So folks, time for me to vamoose. I'm getting a bit chilly here. I've got to get back in the car. I wanted to sit in there and do it. Well, I didn't sit in the car and do it because this is a bit of a big one. And thought you might like to see a little bit of old Delungra in the background. So guys, that's me. I'm out of here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo and stay fresh. And this is very fresh and very moreish. If you see this one, give it a swerve. It's not that good. Bye-bye.